So in my last video I spoke about the hamstrings and what can happen if they get tight, and of course those are the muscles in the back of your thighs. So today I'm going to talk about the opposing muscles, and those of course are the muscles in the front of your thigh, or the quadriceps. Now they've got lots of different actions, so we use our quadriceps when we're climbing stairs, if we're straightening our legs, so if we're kicking a ball, sitting and standing up, so lots of different roles. Now sometimes if you get problems with your knee, so if you get knee pain, it can be caused by tight quadriceps. That's not always the issue. There can be lots of different reasons why you have knee pain, but today I'm going to show you some ways of stretching out the quadriceps. So the first stretch that we're going to do, now you might not need a chair for this, but if you need a little bit of help with balance, grab a chair or hold on to the wall. What we're going to do is bend our knee and bring our heel up towards the back of our hips. Now this isn't comfortable for everyone, don't force it. If you do have any issues with your knee, there could be something else going on there, so obviously check with a doctor first. But if it feels okay, you're going to bring your heel up towards the back of your hips and gently push your hips forward to get a bit more of a stretch, and just hold it there. So as I said in the last video, you really want to be holding your stretches ideally for about 20 to 30 seconds, but if you're just beginning with these, about 10 seconds. So it's holding that stretch there, and then when you've done that, repeat that on the other leg. So another stretch you can do is come into a kneeling position. So obviously you won't want to be doing this one if you have got any problems with your knee, because you'll be putting pressure on your knee. But if you're feeling okay, we're going to stay up nice and tall, so lifting your chest, and this one also stretches out our hip flexors, which is really good for one of the quadricep muscles, which is the rectus femoris, because that one also flexes the hip. So we're going to just hold this stretch, and again, remember you want to hold it for about 20 to 30 seconds if possible. When you've done that, changing legs. And with this one, you don't want to be leaning forward and really forcing it. It should just be a nice gentle stretch, feeling the stretch in the front of the thigh, and you'll also feel it in your hips. Okay, so when you've done that one, you can relax and slowly get up. So the next stretch that I wanted to show you, you'll lie on your side for this one. So having both your legs straight here, and either place a pillow to lie your head on or prop your head up in your hand. And you're going to bend your top leg, bring your heel towards the back of your hips. Again, don't force it if it won't go. You might want to just keep it here, or you can use your trouser leg to bring your heel towards the back of your hips. And again, gently pushing the hips forward to get more of a stretch. Hold that for about 20 to 30 seconds if you can, or 10 if you're just starting out. And then when you've done that, roll over and repeat that on the other leg. So the last stretch, for this one, you're going to lie on your front. I'm just going to get my resistance band as well, because you might want to use a band. You can use a scarf or a towel if you prefer. So lying on your front, get yourself comfortable. You can rest your forehead on your hands like that if you like, and you're going to bring your heel towards the back of your hips. Again, if you can, grab your foot or use your trouser leg, bring your heel towards you, and trying to hold that for the required time. If that's not comfortable, you can use your band to pop that around your leg there, or your foot, might be more comfortable. Lying on your front, and then gently using the band to bring your heel towards you. And again, when you've held that, change over to the other leg.